Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. I know it's been a little while since I made a video again. It's just been busy. My life really has gotten a little bit crazy busy lately, and I just haven't had a chance to sit down and film, but I did want to share a few things with you guys. So today I thought I would do a first impressions of some Charlotte Tilbury products that I received recently. So for those of you who aren't aware, Charlotte Tilbury is a makeup artist in the UK. She's got her own makeup line. It's relatively new, and they sell it at Selfridges. So we can't get it here. We can't purchase it at stores here in the States, but you can order it from Selfridges online. And I actually, Cornelia from Baby Cake 390 was going to be shopping at Selfridges and asked if I wanted her to pick me up anything. So I grabbed some of the Charlotte Tilbury products that I wanted to try. So I thought I would show you what I picked up and just give you some first impressions of the products. So the first thing I had her pick up for me is the Retoucher Conceal and Treat Stick. Her packaging is really pretty. It's like a dark burgundy box with rose gold and her logo and that kind of stuff. It's very, very pretty. So the Retoucher Concealer and Treatment Stick, it's a pen, like a touche éclat pen. It's very nice. So I've used this for the last couple days under my eyes, on my under eye circles, and I really like this. This is a concealer and it has some treatment in it as well. Let's see if it says. An ultra covering traceless finish CT conceal and treat stick to disguise imperfections, pores, and uneven skin tone. It's enriched with black tea extract to smooth and moisturize. So it says to apply it to blemishes, pat in with ring finger to build coverages. I've been using it under my eyes, and I used it around my nose where I have some redness, and a little bit on my cheeks when I have some redness. And it covers really, really nicely. I will say that. It's a thin consistency. I don't want to waste too much of it. It's very expensive. Here, let me get a little bit out of there. There we go. And it's got a yellow tone to it. I got the color number 1. And when I first saw it, I thought this is going to be too light. I want to make sure this is, oh no, this is number 2, Fair. It's called Fair, number 2. I thought it might be too light. It's not. It's beautiful under my eyes. It works really well, disguising my pores and my redness around my nose. I really like it. And it does seem to, it's only been a couple days, but it does seem to not move at all. So really again, I will keep you posted on what I think of this as I use it a little bit more. Again, this is just my first impressions. The next thing I picked up was a quad from Charlotte Tilbury. I own one of her quads in Dolce Vita, and I like it quite a bit. However, it does have, one of the colors in it has a lot of glitter to it, and so I don't find myself reaching for it as often as I, because of that. But it's a very nice quad. So this time I picked up the quad in Sophisticate. For those of you who haven't seen it, this is the packaging. It's very shiny, so my fingerprints are all over it. But it's beautiful plastic packaging. She does not include applicators with hers, which is fine by me. So here is the quad Sophisticate, and I'll just let the camera kind of look at it for a second. It's really pretty. These are all matte shadows. And she designs her quads, so one of them, the lightest color is to prime, so you put it all over the lid, and then the next color is to enhance or do the crease a little, and then she's got a smoky color and a pop color. So I am wearing this today. I did wear it for the video. It's beautiful. So I'm wearing these 3 colors today, not this smokier color, but they're really, really pretty. The creamy color, they feel very nice. So there's the creamy color. When I put this on my skin, you're probably not going to see it because it's so much my skin tone. It's right here. I don't think you'll be able to see it. But I put this all over my eye. They're very creamy. The next color is just a really soft tan. It's a really pretty color. A little bit, maybe slightly warm. It looks warmer on my monitor there, so I'm not sure how it's going to come across. So this I've got in sort of as a transition color. They're very beautiful. I would say they blend very nicely Do I think they blend as well as the Tom Ford shadows? No, but these are really nice. The dark sort of reddish brown is really pretty. I have this in my outer corner and smudged under my eye. And again, good pigmentation, there it is. They blend really nicely. I did not get fallout from these. They're not super powdery or anything. And then the smokier color is just sort of a cooler brown. It's pretty dark. So there's more of a gray brown. This is more of a sort of reddish, warmer brown. This is a little cooler. But it's really nice. I'm glad I picked it up. This is great for everyday eyes, or you could do smoky eyes, you know, sort of a soft smoky eye with it. It's really nice. Now, to get them here in the States, it's a lot of money because the shipping is very expensive. You know, the dollar to pound conversion is not good right now, so they are expensive. I am glad I got it, but I would say I still like my Coco Mirage, Tom Ford Coco Mirage better. And so it would be less money if you live here in the States for you to own that one than it would for you to pick up a Charlotte Tilbury. However, I like this one a lot. So the other thing I got was I picked up a couple of her Rock and Kohl liquid eye pencils. So these are, she calls them liquid eye pencils. They're actual eye pencils. And I bought one of them in the color Barbarella brown. So these are just regular like gel pencils. It's like a gel pencil. And this is just a super deep brown color. They go on really well, really nicely. So there you see it. It's very smooth when it goes on. It's much like a gel. It goes on very smoothly, so that's probably why it's called liquid eye pencil. And so I've got it worked into my top lash line. I did also use this in my waterline, and it does hold up pretty well there, actually. When I first put it on, I do get some transfer onto my lower lash line, but if I just kind of give it a few minutes and then clean up my lower lash line, it doesn't transfer anymore after that. So only when you first put it on. Once it has a chance to dry down, it doesn't seem to transfer on me. And I really like it. I smudged it out on my upper lash line today with just a little brush. I really like it. So I'm glad I picked that up. And then I also picked up the one in black. It's called Bedroom Black. It's just a dark black. Same thing, just black. But I do like a black pencil to smudge. And it's, this is it right here. It's not super dark black, I don't think. It's not the darkest black pencil I own, but that's okay because I like to smudge my blacks so they're not quite so harsh on my older eyes. You can see it's darker than the brown, but it's still, it's not the blackest pencil. But anyway, it still goes on beautifully because it's such a soft, you know, like they're such soft pencils. Oops. You see how it just glides across the skin. And it does seem to be staying for me, so I like them. That's what I picked up from Charlotte Tilbury. Again, because it's so expensive to have them shipped here, it adds a lot to the cost of the product. So, you know, sort of whether they're worth the money is sort of up to you because it's hard to get them and you know, we have to pay for shipping and all that stuff. I like them. They're very nice products. The liners seem to be really, really nice. I haven't worn the black one. I've played with it one night, but I didn't wear it. I've only worn the brown one, but I really like this brown one. It seems to stay really nicely on the waterline, and it's easier to apply than my Chanel. So I might have to do a duel between my, you know, Chanel waterproof and this one and see. Although this one would be much more expensive because I have to have it shipped here. So those are the items and my first impression of the items. I'm enjoying them so far, but I will keep you posted as I use them a little bit more. I just kind of wanted to come on and share them with you and show you what I got and talk about my first impressions. So if you own any of her products or you think there are other products of hers that are must-owns, please share them with us in the comments section below. Other than that, that's it for today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all again soon.